Tips for overcoming mistakes. Stop focusing on how terrible the problem is and instead concentrate on the solution. And stop indulging in wishful thinking, how different life would be if I did not buy that horse. Accept that the mistake is now a challenge and that you have to deal with it. Why are we all looking for someone else to solve our problems? Is it because we are lazy or we're afraid? But what are we ourselves prepared to do? We have to be proactive. And something I want you to do from tonight on is tomorrow do something, change something. You have to get motivated. There are many top-selling books which are very helpful, and I'll mention one. Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. It was published during the Great Depression. This man was born in poverty and he wrote this book and is still a top bestseller. And his point was how achievement actually occurs and a formula for it that puts success and reach for the average person were the focal points of all his books. And this book is free on the internet and YouTube and very interesting, and is still as appropriate today as it was in 1936. But again, how many of you here will make the effort to do this? And then ask for help. There is no shame in asking others to help you. The shame is in keeping quiet, trying to cover up your bad decision. I ask for help all the time. I have friends I can trust to be honest with me when I need their advice. And you should do the same. And some of these friends are sitting in this audience, and Liam will be speaking later on, Liam Staunton. Start running your business as if it's for sale. It's a good motto, because you will run it more efficiently and it will not be dependent on you forever. A good example is myself. As I keep saying, if I fall off my perch tomorrow, I have two very good partners and a team of accountants to look after everybody. Remember, a business is normally sold by multiplying the annual profits by a certain figure. It could be 5 or 7 times annual profits to arrive at a selling price. I think it will keep you more focused if you think you've built your business in this way. What if you have your heart attack when you weren't expecting it? Are all of the years of hard work and struggle for nothing? And worse still, what happens to business? So what do? You build a team. And team stands for together, everyone achieves more. The workforce are the most important people in the business. Our job is to make our working environment as stress-free as possible. And we want them to feel they are valued and will be listened to. And regular communication is essential. You could join a business network. We have joined venture. We found it very productive for our practice. We've networked with other similar business. It's a business-to-business network. But we have to get up at 7:15. We have to be here. So are many of you prepared to get up and do that and put in that extra effort? You could use business coaches. Liam Staunton here is a business coach. Fergal Keane in Venture is a business coach. We have a speaker later on, Joe Gavin, who is an expert on sales. And remember, there is plenty of business for us all, so we're quite happy to refer any of these coaches to you. This is very interesting. Remember, business is 90% common sense. Examples would be know your profit margins, know your break-even point, know what stock sells. The 80-20 rule, or as known as the Pareto principle, what's that all about? You can apply this rule to almost anything. And the value of the 80-20 rule for a manager is that it reminds you to focus on the 20% that matters. Those 20% produce 80% of your results. So you should identify and focus on those things. How much of your time do you spend chasing people? Recent experiences we have are too many suppliers in the business. The last 2 businesses we visited, we were able to reduce the suppliers to 5. We got better rebates, we got free display stock, and we got better delivery times. And of course, we reduced our administration costs. Another example is too many stock items, resulting in dead stock, stock getting damaged. And the classic one is too many debtors, and also too many bad debts as a result. Learn to say no. Cash is king. Cash flow is king. And you've often heard it said, profit is sanity and turnover is vanity. And a lack of profit is like a cancer. If it carries on for a long time, it will eventually kill you. You can live without profit, but without cash, it is very basic and simple advice. How many of you have even done a 12-week cash forecast? We're passionate in DBASS about helping and saving businesses. We hate to hear the word liquidator or receiver. We struggle hard to keep every business alive, and it is possible with the right approach. We are continually upgrading our skills levels as we believe in taking time in sharpening the saw. And we are available for advice, and we have a free health check for anybody that would wish to register with us, where we will give our time freely to help them to focus on where their business needs attention. And thank you very much.